Lately, a lot of people have been asking me, Sean, when did you first start dreaming of owning a restaurant? How long has it been since you first wanted to create one of the best burgers in Lafayette? Was this a passion of yours? Well, I'm going to answer all these questions. Today, we're talking about the origin of Broaddus Burgers. Whenever I was younger, we can say 19 or 20, I decided I wanted to own my own business. And when I say own my own business, I do not mean a restaurant. I actually said no restaurants. They're too competitive, too complicated. They take too much money to start. I'll never be able to do that. And if I do, it's hard to make a restaurant business last long in Lafayette. So I just wanted my own business. Somehow I ended up owning a restaurant after saying, I don't want this. This is nothing that I want to do with. Now you're thinking, you say you didn't want a restaurant. Why do you have a restaurant? How did you end up in the restaurant business knowing everything about restaurants that you didn't want to deal with? Well, after graduating college, we'll say about 6 to 8 months, my grandpa got sick and he asked me to do a favor, which was to go evict the gentleman out of a building who was not paying rent. Now, come to find out, this building the gentleman was not paying rent in was the old Sonic building that I was in for the first 3.5 years of business. There was a hood vent, there was gas lines, there was basically all the basic things I needed to get a restaurant going. I just had to buy the grill and the tables and the internal shelving and all of that kind of stuff and create a menu and hire a staff and do that part. I signed the lease to this restaurant not knowing what I was going to sell. I just knew that this was my shot and my opportunity in an industry that I had at least a little bit of experience in. I had been working in restaurants since I was 17 throughout the end of high school and all of college, and restaurants were just kind of like what I had been doing. I never thought that it would be my life, so I wasn't really paying attention while I was working at them. I was just going through the motions so I could get out of college and go get a job. So I thought I was going to be doing plate lunches or fried chicken. Turns out these were both bad ideas. One afternoon while I was at work at the restaurant that I used to bartend at, my buddy Jake was like, hey, why don't you cook those burgers that you brought canoeing a couple weeks ago and call it Broaddus Burgers? Now, I'm not sure if he actually said that sentence like that, or if at this point this story have just become a little convoluted, but throughout talking to him, it was brought up that I should do a burger restaurant called Broaddus Burgers, and that's how I ended up here. So the burgers that we sell are just the recipe that I would bring on camping trips and canoeing trips with me and my friends. This was never supposed to be a restaurant. It was just all happenstance, which has created something that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and thousands of other people have enjoyed at this point. And it's an amazing thing to think that this entire journey up to here was just on a whim. It wasn't something that was planned. It wasn't a dream. I didn't want to create the best burger restaurant, but if I'm gonna do a burger restaurant, it's gonna be good, you know? And now we're here, and it's a great thing. And you guys, thank you if you watched it this far. Broaddus Burgers is just a complete, it just happened one day, and then 5 years later, we're in this restaurant here selling burgers to you guys making these videos. Thank you for watching. Have fun, good luck, be safe. If you want another story or another video, shoot me a topic in the comment section. Have a great day.